Hello, Cancer. I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is your new moon read. We've got a new moon on the 24th of March 2020, Cancer. And new moons are all about starting things up, about planting seeds, about setting things up, about new beginnings. So let's see what it is for you. I've got a half price reading sale at the weekends now. Now, the weekend before the new moon, when I'm recording this and when I'm publishing these, if you're watching it just as I'm publishing them and it's still the weekend, you can get a half price new moon reading, private new moon reading. There that 60 Australian dollars instead of 120 Australian dollars, which works out to be about 40 American dollars. So great bargains. If you've always wanted one of those new moon readings, now's the time to get it. And if you're watching this in the week while the new moon is going on or after the new moon, then next weekend check out on BeHealing.com which reading is half price. I don't know which it is yet, but it will be on my website, BeHealing.com, at the weekend, in case it's that kind of a reading that you want instead. Or as well as, so what's your story this new moon? Cancer. We've got gratitude and understanding. And so, isn't it interesting? The times that we're going through at the moment, everyone's kind of on lockdown, we're all socially isolated, things have been taken away from us, and we're getting to spend this time to focus on ourselves, the changes that we want in our lives. And it's for you, it's giving you this understanding of what you're grateful for and what you're not. We can get complacent and think life's too easy. This happens for everyone. I see it after living in countries like Uganda. I was living in Uganda like 20 years ago, and in Thailand, all in these different cultures that don't have the affluence that some Western countries have. Their priorities are different, and it makes you notice just how complacent we are in Western cultures. Like kids not wanting to go to school, whereas in Uganda and in Thailand, they all want to go to school. They know the value of it. And so we have different priorities and different values. And sometimes life can get too easy that we get really complacent and we forget to be grateful for things that are really important, like the education thing. Maybe people are being woken up to that now in Western countries when schools are all shut down. It could be a wake up call to what is really important to people, things that you haven't been grateful for that you should have been grateful for. And so this time, it's allowing you, and this new moon, Cancer, it's allowing you to understand what you're really grateful for and you're not. And don't feel bad about being complacent before. As I said, it's a natural thing that humans do when life gets too easy for us to get complacent like that. But you're being woken up to what you're really grateful for and what you're not grateful for. And so pay heed to that because it's telling you what your values are and what has meaning in your life and what doesn't. Right, and this is leading to you getting firmer on what you want to include in your life and what you don't want to include in your life. And so as you're getting clearer, what maybe what you were grateful for, what you should have been grateful for before, and now it's not in your life because it's been taken away. You don't have access to it anymore. It's making you realize that you are actually grateful for that thing, and you do want it back into your life, and you do want to include it into your life. And maybe there's some things that you're just not, like you just don't want in your life. And this is about you getting clear and firm on what you want in your life now. Like after all of this ends, we don't need to go back to how we were before. We don't need to do that. I don't think things will go back to how they were before because of this, because everyone's getting clarity. It's like when everything's taken away, a lot of us are going to make decisions like, well, I don't want to bring that back into my life. Why would I want that? It's not working for me. It's not working for anybody. Why would we want to continue on with that? And so these are great times for us making changes. And it starts at a personal level. Cancer, it starts at a personal level. So be firmer. This new moon is about you understanding what you're grateful for, understanding what your priorities, true priorities are, understanding what has meaning, true meaning for you, getting really firm in what you want to include in your life and what you don't want to include in your life anymore. Wow, where's this leading? Cancer, where is this leading? Yeah, letting go of the past, what you had in your life before. As I said, some things you're just not grateful for, like some things you don't like, yeah, and you're actually feeling it. Once they're taken away, you can feel relief and actually feel what the things, as you reminisce on the past and how things were just a couple of weeks ago, you can actually feel what those things were doing to you, or feel how different you feel now about them, so that you can let go of anything that doesn't feel good and hasn't felt good to you. You know, it's like sometimes we learn to numb ourselves out and not feel how bad we feel about something because it's just there and we don't think we can do anything about it. And then it's taken away from us and it's like a relief. Or suddenly we're feeling much better and it's like, wow, what was I doing that for? Is you can actually you got the space to feel things and feel what they were doing so that you can let go of the past, Cancer. Where is this all leading for you? Mm. It's leading to freedom, like personal freedom, trusting yourself for you to make real good decisions in your life instead of just going with what society has asked for you. This is like it's not bringing the rebellious side out in you. It's just bringing out this clear adult in you that can make good decisions for yourself, that can face things that aren't working for you, and just make really clear decisions for yourself. You're growing up. You're becoming an adult, Cancer. Yeah, I'm really feeling like some of you, after, especially in this new moon cycle, are going to feel like you've grown up and like you're suddenly taking charge of your life and making clear decisions for yourself. Not in a rebellious way, but it's going to feel a bit rebellious to you because it's going to be going against what you thought society has told you to do. And the reason I say what you thought society has told you to do is because nobody actually tells us what to do. We just observe society around us and we put meaning on that and we think society is telling us to do, but really, has society ever told you to do something? No, we're making that stuff up by observing what's going on around us. So yeah, you're kind of growing up this new moon and making trusting yourself more, that you can make clearer decisions for yourself and you can actually opt out of certain things that you just don't want to go along with anymore, you don't want to include in your life. Wow. So, Cancer, this could be a quiet new moon for you as you're doing this inner work because you're understanding what you're truly grateful for and what you're not, what you want to include in your life and what you don't. Getting, yeah, really firm on that. What's for you, what's not for you. Feeling what the past has been doing to you. And it's all leading you to trusting yourself. It's like growing up and making clearer decisions for yourself, facing those situations, deciding what's right for you. Maybe breaking some rules that you had for yourself as well. I'm hearing for some of you in a kind of rebellious way, but I'm not feeling like it's a big rebellious thing. This for you, Cancer. It's just on a subtle level. So interesting. If you like this reading, Cancer, please click like and subscribe to my channel. Um, and leave a comment. What did you get out of that? How did it resonate with you? I love hearing from you. Share it with your friends as well if you think your friends could get benefit out of my readings. And don't forget, at the weekends, I've got a half price sale. The weekend before this new moon is my new moon readings that are on half price sale. You can find those on behealing.com. And if it's the weekend after, if you missed that, the weekend after, just check out whichever reading is on half price sale on behealing.com, my website. Have a great new moon. I'll see you next time. Bye.